Hey, it's your real estate geek, Andrew Finney here. So today we're back with real estate trends, and in today's episode, we're going to cover the 7 best home repairs to make when you're getting ready to sell your home. A lot of people wonder about that. Should you make the repairs before you actually put your home on the market, or should you wait until the buyer's home inspection and then perform the repairs? Well, the 7 best home repairs I'm going to share with you today are actually going to help you maximize the profit on your home and minimize your time on the market. So get out your honey-do list, write them down, watch it again, and take note of this because let's get started. So number one honey-do, or number one best tip, is to actually focus on the exterior of the house. The reason being is the exterior of the house forms a first impression, and the first impression is oftentimes a lasting impression. You need to think and need to really put yourself in the thought process that when a buyer comes to your home when it's on the market, you're essentially asking that buyer to fall in love with your home and marry, in often cases, a 30-year mortgage. And if we're thinking about playing Match.com with your home and a prospective buyer, then let's go ahead and glam out that house and get it ready to go. So what can you do to the exterior? Make sure that you've got a nice coat of paint on. Make sure that your fascia around the house and your trim, everything looks good. There's no cracking paint. There's no wood rot. There's none of that going on. Go ahead and patch up anything that in the stucco or anything in the brick or anything like that, depending on what type of architectural style you have. Go ahead and make some of those repairs right away. Clean off the house. Wash it off, actually clean the windows, get everything ready to go. And then tip number 2 is actually just to play it safe. If there's some electrical issues in your home that you know about, some plumbing issues that you know about, environmental hazards in your house, pests or anything like that, get it done. Just get it done up front. Because if you get it done up front, then you're not going to be delaying your escrow and probably taking a hit on your price that you want for your home to begin with. That's where the wisdom of getting this home inspection done before you go on the market is, because then you can actually turn around and have your listing agent say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer agent, here's the home inspection, here's what we did to fix everything already. Go ahead and get one if you really want to spend that money, or let us know if this works for you. The third thing is to actually think small. Minor flaws can cause a huge problem in the mindset of a buyer. Think about like something as simple as caulking around the toilet, or caulking around a bathtub or a shower. Those type of things that form a perceived defect in the mind's eye of a buyer, along with anything else with worn woodwork, or faded wallpaper, or marred walls, stained ceilings, loose knobs, sticking windows, broken switches, broken switch plates. All that stuff creates perceived defects in the mind's eye of a buyer. Whenever they're thinking about those perceived defects, they may be asking you for $3,000 to $5,000 off your list price for every, realistically, $1,000 of repairs that need to be made. So then your best tip number 4 is actually to decide when to go big. If you do have some big issues with the house and you know that you need to get them fixed, get some competitive bids out there. Contact your local real estate consultant to help you in sourcing out some people that they know of that are going to be able to assist you and provide those bids to you, and decide which ones you should be able to do if needed at all. Now, if there's some things that you want to do for home renovations, I have done another video about the top 5 home renovation projects to help you get the most return on your investment. I'll go ahead and pop that link up so you can take a look at it if you want after you watch this video, and tell me what you think about that. So generally, you're looking at about a 95% return investment or higher whenever you start looking at items like floor types, especially if it's hardwood. Depending on what part of the country you live in, that may be very popular in your area, or it may not. Perhaps tile is more popular, a wood tile. Offsetting that pattern a little bit can make the rooms feel a lot larger. Again, get with your local real estate consultant, ask them what's trending in your area, ask them what maintains value regardless of any trends, and ask them if you should do that, if it will actually have a tangible benefit to your property's value. You always want to make sure that you're going to get your money back, right? So sometimes you're going to get 95%, sometimes you're going to get more, and sometimes you're going to get less. Just depends on what upgrade you're looking at, and that's where that top 5 home renovation video comes into play. They help you with that as well. So tip number 5 is actually keeping your home clean. If you walk into a home, when was the last time you walked into a home and it was just nasty, or it was dirty, or it wasn't the way that you would keep it? Because you and I both know you keep your house very clean. So what was your opinion? Did you start wondering, like, okay, if it's this dirty here, what else is going on underneath that layer of dirt right there that I can grow a crop in or something? right? So I mean, if it's that dirty, then go ahead and get it cleaned up, because people are going to walk into a home, they see grungy stuff on the wall, they see fingerprints, they see dirty cover plates, they see a dirty stove. Then it really starts to beg the question, what type of home maintenance did that seller actually do, that owner of that property do while they lived there? And it starts begging the question in the mind's eye of the buyer, do they really want to go forward on a house that's possibly just a trap? You know, nobody wants to get bought and buy a lemon house either. So keep it clean, keep it ready, keep it smelling good, keep the fabrics on in your house good. If you have carpet, you might want to get it steam cleaned, if not all out replaced, depending on how old your carpet is. So tip number 6 is actually providing quotes. You know, providing quotes, when we're talking about that, we're actually referring to the fact that you should probably get together all your utility bills, gas, sewer, you really wouldn't need cable, but you need your gas, you need your sewer, you need your electric, you need any other type of utility bills that you have in your location. Have them ready, take them back 12 months and go ahead and calculate out a 12-month average. Have those bills made available to them, obviously taking off any of your personal information that may be on those bills, so that a prospective buyer can walk in and get a better idea of what it is to own your home and to buy your home, and to actually be able to best plan for their home ownership cost of the house that you're going to sell, which will be their new home. So tip number 7 is actually to inspect it. And inspecting it goes back to that pre-listing home inspection. Contact your local real estate consultant, get in touch with a good, really thorough home inspector. You want the most thorough type of home inspector you can get, because in this case, before you're going on the market, the more that home inspector can say and the more that home inspector can share with you, the better prepared you're going to be for whenever you go on the market. Then when you are ready to go on the market, make sure that you're taking the time to review the local real estate agents in your area. Make sure that you're checking their ratings, their reviews, seeing if they have any specialized designations that can be a benefit to you. A couple of really good ones for when you get ready to sell your home. The best of the best is the CRS, which is a certified residential specialist. So really quick and easy to remember. When you want the best, look for a CRS. The second one is a seller's representative specialist, which is another designation the National Association of Realtors has, denoted as an SRS. So those are a couple of tips to look for whenever you're determining a listing agent. Nothing supersedes the actual reviews of what other families are saying. So take some time and plan that out. This is too important to you to get wrong. This is too important to you to hire the wrong agent. So make sure that you take some time and do some due diligence there. If you have some questions about this video, drop me a line or put my email up. I'd love to hear from you, whether you just want to say hi or you have a question or you'd like to see something in a new video. Tell us about what your thoughts are in the comment section below, and tell us any tips that you may have before with repairs that need to be made before going on the market. If you've enjoyed this video, you've learned something new, please give us those thumbs up, subscribe now, and by all means, please share it around. You never know who this video is going to help. Enjoy a fantastic day.